welcome back to another level up or trash 'em. So the big thing here is Zemo. Now with the upcoming Four Horsemen coming out and some of them being a little probably and gonna excel at arena, we might as well just go ahead and look at some that do push that fact. And the big one here is Zemo. Zemo has a lot of speed and he gains a lot of speed as soon as he jumps into arena. So he would be an obvious choice to go ahead and beef up. However, he's not the beefiest character in terms of health, but his speed does give him some viability, and his passive does as well. Because hey, he's got a charge. So he gains that charge and he applies immunity for 1 turn and defense up for 2 turns to self and all Hydra allies. Now, granted, in arena, you're probably not going to have any Hydra allies unless they rework, I don't know, Red Skull or something like that, but that ain't going to happen. So we're not worried about it. But as long as he's got that charge, and if he makes it out of that first turn where he gets it, when he snaps off, on his turn, if charged, he's going to attack all non-minions for 300% damage and all minion allies for 400%. And then he clears positive effects from all allies. Well, all enemies, my bad. And he applies Disrupted to all minion enemies and lose charge. So he does hit a lot in there. There's really not going to be any minions inside of arena, so we don't have to worry about it. But it's the fact that he's going to snap off and hit them for 300% damage with a nice little volley. But it's worth taking up to, getting that T4 on him. The big one here is his ultimate. On here, he's gonna attack the primary target for 250% damage, and ability block them for 1 turn and slow for 2 turns. So that could help against, relatively powerful enemies like Doom or Kestrel for some part, just to give them a slow. It just depends on who the enemy team is going to be. Given the fact that Doctor Strange, Heartless, and Wong are going to be extremely powerful inside of arena with their passive abilities, there are some really, really good things about Zemo that could help with that fact, but it just depends on who he's going to be teamed up with. His dominating blow, his special, is not really that great. He does attack the primary target for 450% damage, and if it's a minion, he does get some piercing with it plus 900%, but it's not gonna be any big thing about it. He is definitely gonna attack, and he's gonna clear off any death proof. So I guess that is the good thing about it, but it's not really that special. His basic obviously is just gonna, if he had Hydra Grenadier, but since you're probably not gonna take him in there's no point in even worrying about a T4 on him. But putting him in a Raider, he does get some crit damage on there, and he might be able to hit a little harder. His health is really not that great, and he can withstand a few hits or anything like that, but given his armor and his resistance, he's not going to survive probably 2 to 3 turns in there. But you're basically only using him for that initial 40% and to go ahead and see if you can ability block one of the other team members. But it just depends on the team that we come out with, because there's going to be some massive change-ups in arena soon. And if Doctor Strange, Heartless, and Wong are any indication, it could be actually something interesting. So at least it'll be something new, something we could put those characters with. They're not really, they said that you can kind of like shift them around and see who can work with him, but Zemo looks like he's going to be one of them. But if I had to say anything, giving my recommendation on it, boom, level up Zemo. You got to level him up. He's worth doing at least for 1 or 2 turns, and ability blocking some member of the opposing team in arena. But until the next level up, deuces.